And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to West Central High School here in Biggsville, Illinois, as we are getting ready for the final game of the night, our varsity contest between West Central and United here this evening. Senior night for the West Central Heat as they celebrated not just their one basketball senior that they have, who we'll talk about here as we move along, but also celebrated the cheerleaders, the senior cheerleaders, and the one senior bowler that they had here today. So they had that ceremony just after our JV contest. So if you missed the end of the JV contest, you can still go back and watch it at the end of the broadcast. You might want to watch that whole game because it turned out to be a pretty fun one as West Central got the win in that ball game. Now we get ready for the varsity contest here tonight as West Central looks to close out their home slate this season with a matchup against a regional foe, the United Red Storm, right over there in Monmouth. So a big crowd on hand. A lot of folks coming from each side as it is a special night here tonight. Of course, senior night, but they're also doing fundraisers for cancer awareness and all sorts of good stuff here at West Central High School here tonight. So, happy to be here broadcasting this one for you as we're about to have the national anthem for you here and starting lineup. So we'll get to that here in just a minute, but let me take a look at the records of our teams here today as we get ready for tonight's game. West Central coming in with a record of 7-17. They're a scrappy bunch. You know, that's the thing I always take away from watching West Central games. They are a scrappy bunch. They never give up, and it is all thanks to their coaching, Mr. Doug Dennison, and the fact that they're bringing pretty much everybody back. They've only got one senior here, and that's Jordan Kane. The fact that they're bringing pretty much everybody back, I mean, that gives Coach Dennison, I think, a lot to be excited about here. A lot of excitement here at West Central for the years to come in boys basketball. So we're excited to bring you this one here tonight. United comes in with a record of 10-13, and they're a scrappy little bunch as well. So very excited to see how this one plays out here this evening on the floor of West Central High School in Biggsville, as this will be our final broadcast here from Biggsville this season, as girls basketball currently in the conference tournament. Lincoln Trail Conference tournament for the boys side, I believe, starts on Saturday. So we've got the national anthem about to get underway. And once they get that going, we will step aside and get you ready for tonight's varsity game here between United and West Central. So we're going to take a break, and starting lineups and the opening tip-off coming up next. You're on TSSR Game Time Live. It is presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time, live presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here from Biggsville, Illinois. As we're about ready to get the opening tip-off underway here in our varsity contest here this evening between United and West Central. Should be a fun one here this evening as senior night festivities. Starting lineup being announced for West Central. I'll get the United lineup for you in just a minute. Cooper Gibb, though, makes his way out there for West Central.
Number 14, junior
Aiden Todd then makes his way out there, number 14 for the Heat.
at guard, number 20.
Number 20 then makes his way out there, Sam Deverell. He is a very promising kid for West Central, and he's only a freshman.
At guard, our senior, number 21.
As we did a game in Abingdon between West Central and West Central and Abingdon, and Sam Deverell certainly caught head coach of the A-Town girls basketball team, Coach Dugan, certainly caught his attention. He's a very good player, so very excited to see how this one plays out as we're about to get this one underway here. Good to have you with us here tonight. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here tonight on senior night. Jordan Kane again in the starting lineup. He is the only senior on this West Central team, so bringing back a lot of their starters next year, which will certainly be a good thing for the Heat, as they're taking out the padding that they had. 7 minutes on the clock. Isn't there supposed to be 8 minutes? I'm just saying, we don't want to short these kids a minute. That'd be 4 minutes of game time. Tip-off won by West Central, and they will bring it left to right. Well, they will play with 7 minutes in this quarter at least, as Graham Kelly with it. Gets it to Deverell on the baseline as pass goes back inside to Graham Kelly and tips it back out. Good ball movement here by West Central in the early going. There's a corner shot on the way. That's off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound into the hands of United. Bringing it back the other way, the Red Storm, and we got a whistle and a travel. 6:33 to go here in the opening quarter. Just getting underway here. Good to have folks along. Hey, we've got the ESPN booth here. I'll give them the mic and just take the night off. What do you think? Here's Graham Kelly inside. There's a right-handed layup. That one no good. And the rebound into the hands of Ian Leffler. We got a whistle as they just noticed the clock was only 1 minute. It was a minute behind.
Do you want to know what's really powerful? That the ESPN people are all females. They get a round of applause for that.
Who, what?
Bro, I didn't even talk to you.
I was paying attention to them fixing the clock. I've kind of got some other things on my plate here, lady. Right side driving the baseline, up and under. There's Nolan Jenks. This is one heck of a player here, Nolan Jenks. He lays it up and in. And the Red Storm are on the board here, 2-0. First minute gone here. Now we're at 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. As Jordan Kane kicks it back out. Left side three on the way for Deverell. That one no good. And the rebound into the hands of Colin Leary, number 35. Inside pass, backing down. Oh, that one blocked away by Kelly. And then stolen away as they tried to save it as Cooper Gibb comes away with it. We got a whistle, and whoa, kids nearly getting taken out. My goodness, that was a scary situation there. I don't know where the kid came from. We've had popcorn on the floor and now a kid on the floor. It has been one heck of a night here. And we're only a minute and a half into the game. It's the official on the near side. Might Might have seen his life flash before his eyes right there. 6:36 to go here in the first quarter as they will inbound it, and we are back underway here. Cooper Gibb brings it across the timeline. Right side over to Aiden Todd. Deverell back to Gibb, left side. Top of the key, here's Kelly. He thought about it. And we got a whistle and an offensive foul. That'll be first turnover of the ball game here. Throwing the elbow there, and West Central going to pick up the first foul. An offensive foul. 2-0 our score here. United in front. Excuse me. 6:15 to go here in the first. By the way, if you want to see the senior night festivities, we did have them at the end of our JV stream here tonight. As that one inside, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. And taken away by Jordan Kane, the senior. Able to get that one back for the Red Storm. Bringing it the other way. Here comes Aiden Todd, and an offensive foul on Todd. Throws his shoulder down. That'll be Aiden Todd's first. So Graham Kelly and Aiden Todd with fouls here. I gave him a timeout. We need that. There we go. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Good ball movement here. As it comes United, I should say. A no-look pass goes right side baseline. Lays it up and in. Ian Leffler with the bucket. As United in front 4-0 as Aiden Todd has it right side. He'll take the shot right side. A three on the way. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Kellen Boone. Comes United rocking the black uniforms here tonight with the red numbers and white trim. 5:20 to go here, first quarter. 4-0. United with the lead. They'll drive, hesitation, all the way to the basket. That one blocked out of bounds. Nice play by Sam Deverell, sending that one back. Again, Deverell's a really good player. He caught a lot of our attention when we were doing that game between A-Town and West Central. He is one heck of a kid, and he's only a freshman, so he'll be coming back next year, which is good news for the Heat. As we approach 5 minutes here in the first. A little hesitation. There's a mid-range jumper off the back rim. No good. Scrap for the rebound. Jordan Kane was getting carried on that one. Are they going to give a foul? They didn't give a tie-up. So it's going to be a foul on Nolan Jenks, as he'll get called for going over the back. 4:57 to go here in the first. Coach Dennison rocking the suit here tonight. Final game of the year. Classy, classy man, Mr. Dennison. A nice pass inside, cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. That's Graham Kelly. Nice find, nice play. Kelly lays it up for two, and it's 4-2 as that one taken the other way. Here comes United, brings it. Driving inside to the basket, lay it up and in, counted, and a foul. Colin Leary with the bucket and one. Count the two. It's going to be a foul on number 32. That's Graham Kelly. He just picked up his second. And that'll be a call for Jackson Adams to come into the game here. Kelly going to deal with some foul trouble here. Kelly is a sophomore. He's one heck of a player, too. He will be missed there on the floor here. We'll see how West Central responds to him not being out there. Colin Leary with the bucket, the and one. And that makes it a 7-2 start. Colin Leary with 3 points here in the early going. 4:20 to go in the first. As Gibb has that one poked and stolen away. Bringing it back to the rack. Leary, that one no good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. 4:12 to go here in the first. These two teams have not played earlier this season. This is the first time they're meeting. I'm just checking to see if maybe they met in some kind of tournament or something like that. But this is the first time they've met this season. Passes it up top. And Kellen Boone was looking for a teammate. His teammate fell down. The shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Another chance, lays it up, no, but a foul. Nice play to stay with it. Ian Leffler getting the putback opportunity. And we'll have 2 shots now for United after a quick timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take 15 back in a minute here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
Like a lot of people who do sports work like this is guys.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. 3:50 to go here, first quarter, as United out in front 7-2. And they'll have 2 shots at the free throw line as they are off to a fast start here. They've already gotten 4 fouls whistled on West Central. So the rest of the way here with the last 3:50, they're going to be shooting free throws. First one on the way, up and good for Leffler. He's got 3 points. 8-2 now the score. Lost my scoreboard there for a minute. Whoops, gave it to the wrong team. There we go. One more on the way. It's up and good. Ian Leffler, 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 4. 9-2, 3:45 to go here, first quarter. 7-0 run here for, actually a 5-0 burst for the Red Storm. Moving to his right, Jordan Kane with it. The senior in his final home game. There's a deep 3 on the way. That one no good for Deverell. He can hit from there, brings it up the floor. 3:22 to go here in the first, right side, nice pass inside. Getting it to Kellen Boone. Back out, driving inside. Ian Leffler puts it off the rim, no good. Rebound, here comes West Central with it. Deverell, extra pass, goes to the rack. Jackson Adams, no good. Rebound, bringing it back. Here's Chance Stewart, a little too far for his intended target, Lucas Horner. Goes out of bounds, it'll be a turnover. 3:02 to go here in the first. And a substitution as Aiden Martin will check into the game for the Red Storm. He'll check in for number 35, Colin Leary. And West Central will bring it up the floor here with 3 minutes to go in the first. West Central needs a bucket here in the biggest way. A little 5-0 burst for United as they lead it by 7. Pass goes into the corner. Deverell wide open. He'll try another one. That one, this time he hits. Sam Deverell, you give him that much room and that much time, he's going to hit it every time. Deverell from downtown. 9-5 our score. Cue the Dolly Parton. Working that 9-5. Driving baseline. Here is Horner. And we got a whistle. Tie up. Good play there defensively by Cooper Gibb. Possession arrow, though, will give it to the Red Storm. By the way, feel free to get in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here tonight. We got more action for you. A lot of basketball here in the final weeks, the final days of the regular season. That shot up and good. Ian Leffler, he is on fire here in the early going. He's got half a dozen. United in front, 11-5, 2:15 to go here in the first. Kicking it left side. Here's Jordan Kane. Kane will drive, try to split the defense. A nice play by Horner to take it away. Lucas Horner picks up his dribble. Free throw line. Bounce pass to the baseline, driving all the way to the rack and lays it up and in. Aiden Martin gets the shooter's touch. 13-5 now the score with 1:50 to go in the first. Sam Deverell with it left side, now back to Todd. Jackson Adams with it right side. Deverell will hesitate, get it to Adams, and now into the corner. Here's Cooper Gibb, lost the handle. Another good play by Lucas Horner. He is one heck of a player. We got a whistle and a travel. As he slipped on that one, and that created the travel. Number 22, Cohen Sperry, will check into the game. Also back into the game, Kellen Boone. Number 40 for United. Keeping folks fresh, substituting in and out. 1:27 to go here in the first. 13-5 is the score. Martin will kick, or excuse me, Aiden Todd will get it right side. Into the game for the first time here, number 4, and that is Mason Shaley. Excuse me, that's Easton Parker. Wrong guy. Easton Parker. I knew that didn't sound right. Parker will try to inbound the ball, gets it up top here to Aiden Todd. 1:15 to go here in the first. Kane, the senior, as that pass goes into the corner. That's a jumper for 2. Adams no good. Offensive rebound. West Central will have another chance. Right side, there's a 3 on the way for Aiden Todd. No good. Tipped into the hands of the Red Storm. Here's Aiden Martin bringing it up the floor. Right side, baseline. And we got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be called on West Central. That'll be their 5th. That'll put the Red Storm into the bonus. With 51 seconds to go. Foul is on number 21, Jordan Kane, the senior. Loved the advice that he gave, little Ricky Bobby advice they did when they did the senior night festivities. They said his little piece of advice is, if you ain't first, you're last. Of course, from the famous movie Talladega Nights. Lucas Horner not happy he missed that first one. Next one on the way, it's up and good. So he took the frustration out on the ball and made the second one. 14-5 now the score with 45 seconds to go here first quarter. Kane has it in the corner. Up top, here's Deverell. Back out top to Adams. Back to Kane. Jordan Kane will hand it off. Aiden Todd inside to Deverell. That one stolen away. Up the floor, here's Kellen Boone. Left-handed layup, it's up and good. Kellen Boone, an easy layup for 2. It's 16-5, 19 seconds to go. Things starting to get away here from West Central in the early going. They could use a bucket here going into half. Jordan Kane, top of the key, he'll try for 3. That one rattles out, no good. Folks wanted to see that one go in for the senior. 3 seconds left. Here comes Nolan Jenks, 2 seconds, 1 second, good if it goes. That one no good, and that'll end our first quarter. Strong start for the Red Storm as we go to break. Back in a moment, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are at the end of the first quarter, as the ladies there at the ESPN table here. I just give them the mic. I could take the night off. They got the ESPN table here at West Central High School, so I'll give them a headset and let them take it away, the fine ladies there. So 16-5 is the score. Second quarter about to get underway.
They're dressed nicer than you.
They are dressed nicer than me. Shout out. I don't dress up unless I'm told to.
I look homeless right now, so you know it's okay.
Dwayne told me for the championship round of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, we're gotta wear something nice. I'm like, I ain't wearing a tie. I said that straight up. I said, I am not wearing a tie. I wore a nice button down. It worked. Here's Sam Deverell. That shot up. No, that one is good. Sam Deverell with 5 points. They're going to need him to really turn it on here to try to get back into this ball game. He's got 5, though, 5 of the 7 points. He's going to need some help from his teammates, though. A little 2-3 zone here for West Central. Cross court goes to Jenks. Pass inside, backing down, Ian Leffler. We got a whistle and a foul. That'll be another foul on West Central. They picked up a lot of fouls in that first quarter. 7:25 to go here in the second quarter. 16-7, the score. I'll update my score sheet here. Inbounds play, trying to get it in. That nice pass inside to Boone, who lays it up and in. Kellen Boone finds an opening on the inbounds play and lays it up and in. 7:15 to go. Quick shot the other way for Easton Parker. Can't get it to go. Here come the Red Storm. Back the other way, 18-7. Leffler with it, free throw line. We got a whistle and another foul. They are not letting them play like they did last night in some of those games that we did at the Lincoln Trail Conference tournament. And there was some tough fouls in that ball game, to say the least. Inbounds play. Cameron Gridley has checked into the game, number 35 for West Central. Shot no good. Offensive rebound put back up, no good. And got a whistle, and it's going to be out of bounds. And it'll be West Central basketball. By the way, speaking of that LTC tournament, the girls LTC tournament championship and third place game tomorrow night here on TSSR. So if you're a basketball fan and wanting to watch that, we'll have it for you. 6 o'clock, the third place game. Weathersfield will take on Princeville. And then A-Town, the 1 seed and the host, they will be taking on Bureau Valley in the championship game. Can't wait for both those games tomorrow night. Pass inside to Aiden Todd. We got a whistle and a foul. Some good basketball to be played, though, tomorrow night at A-Town High School. LTC tournament. And girls regional will start next week, which will have the girls regional that A-Town will be hosting. First one on the way. I believe West Central girls can get to the regional if they were to win on Saturday. I believe that's how the regional is set up. By the way, Illinois leads Wisconsin at the half. Just got that notification a while ago, 44-38. Second one good for Aiden Todd. It is 18-8. And they're trying to get the ball back inbounds. Here come the Red Storm of United, rocking the black uniforms, though, here tonight. These are very solid uniforms. The red ones were a good look, too, but these black ones driving inside, putting up a wild shot. That one no good. Ian Leffler. Actually, that was Nolan Jenks, beg pardon. Stepping on the baseline, out of bounds. It'll be West Central basketball. Those jerseys kind of remind me of the Chicago Bulls alternate jersey. They don't wear them all that often, the Bulls. But when they wear those black uniforms, that's what those remind me of. Those are sharp uniforms. 6 minutes to go here in the half. Left side, that's a deep three for Deverell. He can hit from there. That one no good, and a rebound. Back into the hands. Here come the Red Storm of United. Up top. Chance Stewart gets it left side to the baseline, driving inside. We got a lot of contact, no call. Numbers if they hurry. Deverell gets it. Easton Parker to the basket, lays it up, no good. And a scrap for the rebound. Ian Leffler, a whistle and a foul. So Leffler goes crashing to the floor. He took a shot right there, but he's up, good to go. Foul going to be called on West Central. That's their third. Couple substitution. That foul going to be on Jordan Kane. He'll check out along with Easton Parker, Aiden Todd, Cooper Gibb, believe into the game in their spots. Little 2-3 zone here. Once again, a no-look pass inside. Nice play to Kellen Boone, who lays it up and in. Counted and a foul. Kellen Boone with the bucket and the harm. That was a nice no-look pass to Boone to set up that play. Didn't see who it was, unfortunately, who passed that one in, but it was a really nice play nonetheless. The and one opportunity for Boone, no good. A whistle and another foul called. And West Central's already over the limit again. That'll be their fifth foul, as that foul going to be on Cameron Gridley, who was dealing with foul trouble in the JV game. 20-8 our score. Ian Leffler to the line, shooting 2. First one on the way, up and good. That's my man chance from the student section here at West Central High School. Didn't work that time. Graham Kelly will check back into the game. 21-8 our score. And that one up and good, 22-8. Leffler 2 for 2, he's got 8 points. Here's Todd getting it right side. Ryder Caldwell into the game. Kelly back in. It's amazing the difference, the way West Central plays. If he can stay out of foul trouble, West Central is a scrappy, scrappy bunch, but boy, if he is in foul trouble, West Central kind of struggles to move the ball around. We saw that in the game against A-Town. Things really started getting out of hand when he picked up his foul, and he just picked up another foul. Away from the ball, that's his 3rd foul. So he'll sit the rest of the half. And the official saw something as Graham Kelly looking around saying, well, what did I do? Good kid, though, there for West Central again. If they can clean up the fouls, he'll be one heck of a player in the years to come. First one on the way, up and good. We got a whistle, and Coach Dennison wants to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. I believe he's down to 3 left. 30-second timeouts. We'll keep it here. Give you a chance to shout out our sponsor, Mission Medical Spa. They're the sponsor of West Central Athletics here on TSSR. Indulge in self-care at Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetic services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiant confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. 23-8 our score. Ian Leffler will go back to the line for one more. The lead as big as it's been so far here. It's a 5-0 burst for United. Not really a burst. A lot of these points have been actually at the free throw line. One more coming, though, for Leffler. It's on the way and good. 10 points for Ian Leffler here in the first half. 24-8, the lead up to 16. 4:45 to go here in the first half. Jackson Adams into the game. He's going to turn around, find an opening, and lay it up and in. Nice play there by Jackson Adams coming in off the bench. He's going to have to be a big factor here as West Central again dealing without Graham Kelly, who's in a little bit of foul trouble with 3 fouls. A little bit of switch up on the defensive side here. I think they're sticking to that 2-3 zone, actually, now that I see it. There's a corner 3 on the way. That's how you beat a zone. It's no good, though, and the rebound. Here comes Cooper Gibb. Gibb, a heck of an athlete, coming back next year for West Central. The pass goes inside. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by United. Heck of a football player, heck of a basketball player as well, Cooper Gibb. There's some good athletes on the floor here between the two sides here, but, you know, there's some, again, some good reason to be excited if you're a West Central fan. That one no good. And the rebound, here comes United with it the other way. United, I don't think they're that old either. There's a 3 on the way. That one no good. And the rebound back into Gibb. I'll take a look here at their roster. They've only got 3 seniors on the roster. Driving inside, putting up a shot there. Aiden Todd can't get it to go. They're losing some big pieces, though, next year for United. There's a shot, little contact, no call. Able to save it. Nice play there by West Central, keeping that one in play. 3:25 to go here in the quarter. Nice pass to the baseline. Here is Ryder Caldwell. Puts up a shot, and a foul going to be called. And it'll be 2 shots now for West Central, as that'll be the second foul on United. West Central got to be thinking, thank goodness, finally some fouls that aren't on us. They have picked up quite a few fouls here in this ball game. Going to the line here is Ryder Caldwell. First one on the way, up and no good. One more to go here for Caldwell. 24-10 now the score. As a couple of dribbles of the basketball, and Caldwell readies his next shot. It's on the way, up and good. Caldwell. Oh, and they say, never mind, crossing the line. We've seen that a lot here between our two games here. Saw that twice or maybe even 3 times in the first game. And we just saw it here in the varsity game. Little 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone here for West Central, mixing things up defensively. That pass inside to Kellen Boone. He'll put up a shot, and that one no good. Tipped around into the hands of West Central. Here comes Cooper Gibb with it, left side. He'll drive inside all the way to the rack and lay it up and in. West Central a whistle and a timeout for United as the Heat back to within 12. A couple of baskets back to back. A 30-second timeout. We'll take a 15 back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call from Biggsville, Illinois, West Central High School. Senior night here for the West Central Heat. Jordan Kane, the only senior on the boys basketball team, but they celebrated the cheerleaders. We'll try to spotlight them here if we can. Well, they were wearing some things that were showing that they were seniors, but they took them off. Hard to cheer when you got those things on, I guess. Pass goes inside. Here's Nolan Jenks, kicks it out. Kellen Boone, 2:35 to go here in the half. West Central, a little bit of momentum here. A couple of baskets back to back. And this defense, this 1-2-2 zone, creating some problems here. As a turnaround shot, Nolan Jenks. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound. Here comes Aiden Todd. Nearly got stripped. The bench, though, got his back. They were screaming. Got to keep an eye. Got to keep the head on the swivel. 2:10 to go here in the half. Going left side, here's Sam Deverell. Gets a screen, inside pass, a little screen and roll. That one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by United. As West Central gets their call from their coach, Mr. Doug Dennison. Inside pass, now gets it back out, lost the handle, it's taken away. Colin Leary gonna take it all the way to the rack and lay it up and in. Defense turns into offense. Colin Leary with the bucket, 26-12 the score. Here comes West Central, quickly the other way. 1:45 to go here in the half. Right side, it's Sam Deverell. Up top to Aiden Todd. Jackson Adams over to Deverell. Todd right side. That one tipped into the backcourt. Nolan Jenks comes away with the steal. Oh, that one stripped out of bounds, though. Nice play by Cooper Gibb getting back. Stopping the fast break bucket by Nolan Jenks. Out of bounds, last touch by West Central. 1:25 to go here in the quarter. Back up top, Kellen Boone. That one stripped and stolen away. Cooper Gibb comes away with another defensive play. Been all over the floor here so far. That pass inside and intercepted. Lucas Horner standing in the right place at the right time. Horner right side. Back inside. Here's Nolan Jenks going to the line now as he gets fouled. Nice drive inside there, Nolan Jenks. Scoreless. Actually, he's got 2 points, I should say, here in the ball game. 1:04 left here in the first half. 2 shots at the line for Nolan Jenks as the first one up and good. 3 points now for Jenks, 27-12. One more to come. Next one on the way, up and good. Back-to-back free throws there for Nolan Jenks, 27-12. 1 minute to go here in the half. Oops, 28-12. Did I say 27? I think I did. I wrote 27-12 down twice on my score sheet. Aiden Todd back near the logo. 45 seconds to go here in the half. Gets a screen. Back to Adams. Into the corner. There's an open look for 3. On the way. That's a good look there. Cooper Gibb from downtown. West Central needed that one in a big way. They trail 28-15 as we approach halftime. 30 seconds to go here in the half. Cross-court pass. Hesitates, thinks about it, instead gets inside. Nolan Jenks, extra pass, lays it up and in. Lucas Horner with the basket. 30-15 the score. Chance to get the last shot here for West Central if they want it. Up top, Dade and Todd. 7 seconds left. Todd back to Cooper Gibb in the corner. That one blocked away. And then a whistle and a foul with 2.3 seconds to go. What a block there in the corner. Who was that? Nolan Jenks? I believe it was. Getting his paw on that one. And with 2.3 seconds to go, I've seen a buzzer beater with 2.3 seconds to go in this building. Last year in the playoffs. That one blocked away again. Oh my goodness, that's Colin Leary getting in on the action. 0.3 seconds to go. They're going to have to throw it at the rim. That's what Coach Dennison's trying to tell them. Adams not going to get the shot off in time. He made the shot, but it's not going to count. Not in time, and that'll end our first half. 30-15, our score. As we do have the cheerleading squad doing a performance, so as they set up, we'll take a quick break. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as the cheerleaders entertaining here during our halftime break. Unfortunately, I can't sit back and enjoy because we'll get demonetized with the music. And we don't want that. Dwayne's down in Florida doing work. Last thing he wants to get is a notification, I think, that says he's been demonetized. He should be back here next week. It's got to be coming up on his 3 weeks down there in Florida, isn't it?
You have to pay attention.
I know, silly me. Anyway, halftime, our score 30-15. United leading West Central here in this ball game. As let's take a look at the scoring breakdown here in the first half. 10 points for Ian Leffler, third of his team points. He's been one heck of a player here, getting to the line. West Central, that's the one thing you just kind of think if they cut back on the fouls here in that half, you'd have Graham Kelly out on the floor. He picked up 3 fouls in the first half, so he's been sitting most of the first half. But you think maybe you get Kelly out there, clean some things up. This will be a little bit closer of a game, but still 15 points. You know, one little run, you're right back in the ball game here if you're West Central. Ian Leffler, though, shooting a lot of free throws in that first half as he finishes with 10 points. I'd like to see you try that, by the way, what they're doing up there.
You go try that.
I'm good. Coach Dugan's wanting me to do all these weird things, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good, but you're younger. You're more flexible than I am.
I ain't one of them girls.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
I'd rather be behind the camera instead of in front of it.
Fair enough. Kellen Boone with 6 points, 5 points for Colin Leary, 4 points for Nolan Jenks, 3 points for Lucas Horner, 2 points for Aiden Martin. For West Central, their leading scorer was Cooper Gibb. He had 5 points. Also Sam Deverell with 5 points. Graham Kelly with 2 in his limited time on the floor. 2 points for Jackson Adams and 1 point for Aiden Todd. So that is your scoring breakdown here in this ball game, as I'll put the scoreboard back up on the screen right there. 30-15 our score. We're going to step aside, have our friends from MDH have a little interview, and we'll come back and have the second half for you as West Central in their final home game of the regular season, trailing 30-15. Second half coming up. Well, right now we'll step aside. Back in a few. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Thank you for watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest today, MDH Director of Foundation, Brittany Moore. Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you.
Brittany, you joined the foundation in 2018, and you became Director of Foundation in 2024. I know you've launched a few new initiatives since being in charge. I want to talk a little bit about some of those initiatives, and let's start with taking meals out to the farmers in the fields during harvest time.
Yes, that has been something that's been so neat and humbling. This was our second year doing that, and we just wanted to find a better way to connect with our ag community. You know, our ag community is so important to us here, and we got Bill Murdoch, our CEO, and a couple of our board members out to those fields to meet the farmers and just take them a nice meal, and I think that goes a long way, and it's just a way to strengthen that relationship with them here.
How many meals would you give, let's say, every day or maybe even during the entire year? How many did you deliver? We
did 200, and we did it over 2 days.
That's a lot of meals.
Yes, it was. It was pretty fun finding out how to get to the field. Some of them would drop a pin. Some of them would give very long text directions. Turn left at the red barn, head a quarter mile down the road. So it was pretty entertaining for us.
Your 100 Women event in October of 25.
Yes. So the Power of 100 came from one of our Golden Apple Society committee members. And once we decided on mammography for our initiative, we were like, what better thing to start with the Power of 100? Because when you get 100 women in a room, you can accomplish a lot. So the event was extremely uplifting and empowering. We had a couple breast cancer survivors there, just talking a little bit about their journey and their battle with breast cancer and the importance of early detection and leaning on their community of people. We've had Linda's Fund here at the hospital for a long time, so we're already helping provide financial support to those fighting their battle with breast cancer. But this event was just a way to get so many women in that room who see the importance of early detection and excited for our new mammo machine here at MDH, because we're so thankful that we can bring the latest and greatest technology here to our hospital.
Well, you mentioned the work that the foundation office did, a new mammography machine, a new DEXA machine in the fall of 2025, and your office played a big role in helping make that become a reality.
Yes, and the CT scanner in 2024. So, we're really trying to support the hospital the best we can. And something that I should share with the Power of 100 is it's 100 women, $100 for $10,000 impact. And we did surpass our goal. We did $13,000. So we were pretty happy with that.
That's great. The Champion of Care program.
Yes, we kind of revamped our Grateful Patient program. So the Champion of Care program is something that is so special to staff members who receive it. Any patient or family member at any time can nominate a champion here at MDH that provided excellent care for them. And they can either make a contribution in their honor, or they can just simply say thank you. So they can fill out a form online, or we have champion care brochures throughout the hospital. And then our office sets up a little secret presentation, and we have our admin team come, some board members, and we surprise the champion at that department. And we a lot of times sometimes the people who nominate them come as well. And just to see the faces of those people receiving the award is so special. It just means a lot, and it's just a way to honor them. They get to wear a lapel pin on their badge and a certificate, and it's just very special. So.
One program that has been around for a while, but I think we should mention this since we're talking foundation, your Golden Apple Society.
Yes. Our Golden Apple donors are our loyal donors who have given $10,000 or more to the hospital, and that can be a pledge over 10 years. So it's something that's very doable for a lot of people, but it means so much to us. And then we have some perks. We get together throughout the year. Sometimes they get the inside scoop early on, but just really our loyal donors that we're so thankful for. And then we also have another level if you're not comfortable with that. It's our Century Club level. It's $100 a year or more, and it just helps support those those annual gifts just help support our capital projects and the hospital needs that come up. But our annual givers are very loyal and very important to us.
Where would you like to see the foundation in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, good question. I'd really like to see us, continue to grow all of the initiatives we currently have and really grow and strengthen our permanent endowment for long-term longevity. We have some opportunity there through our investments, and we have really started to engage our board more. We're a 501c3, so we have our own board, and we're so thankful for them and their support, and they're really those positive advocates for us out in the community, along with our donors. But just continuing to grow each program. We're working on some planned giving through estate plans, and then we're now, we have a grant coordinator in our office now, Courtney Runzer, so we're doing grants and trying to get some external funding. So I just would like to see us continue to grow on all fronts.
Well, we appreciate all the work that you've done, Brittany. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Joined by Brittany Moore today. Second half action returns after this timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are heading to the third quarter of the final home game of the season for the West Central Heat, as they are taking on the United Red Storm. United in front, 30-15, doubling up West Central, but still a lot of time. One run can change the outlook of the ball game, so we'll see how this one plays out. As the first shot of the second half, no good. Rebounded by the only senior on senior night here for the West Central boys. There's a three on the way. Sam Deverell from downtown. And that's a hot start. Get a stop, get a shot. And West Central back to within 12. 7.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. With it up top, there's a free throw line. Leffler out to Jenks. Corner three. That one well short. Rebound. Here comes West Central the other way. Kicking it. Graham Kelly going to take it inside. A pump fake. He'll lay that one up and in. Good to have Graham Kelly back on the floor here. West Central gets a quick run out, and it's suddenly a 10-point ball game. First 5 points of the half going to the Heat. West Central running a little different. I think it's a 3-2 zone now. That or it's still that 1-2-2. Looks more like a 3-2 to me right now. As it goes up top, left side, three on the way. That one out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Graham Kelly. 6:45 to go here in the third. Here comes West Central on a little bit of a run here. Here's Cooper Gibb. He'll step right side. He'll drive all the way to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. A 7-0 start. And here come the Heat. Timeout on the floor. A full timeout for United. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are in the third quarter. A quick little 7-0 start to this third quarter. West Central was down by 15 at the half. They're now down by 8. We've only played 1 minute and 25 seconds here in this third quarter. And the vibes are feeling pretty good there on that West Central bench. Of course, it does help when you got Graham Kelly out there. He was in a lot of foul trouble throughout the first half, so he didn't play much of this ball game. He should be rested and good to go as we're back underway here to start the third. That one inside. Nolan Jenks, though, finds an opening and lays it up and in. Big basket there for United. Back in front by 9. Quickly the other way. That shot no good. Back in front by 10, beg pardon. And a rebound. Here comes the Red Storm with it. 32-22 our score. Driving inside, putting up the shot. Oh, that's a nice basket there. Colin Leary with the bucket. Now United gets a couple of baskets. We got a whistle and a foul called. It's going to be a foul on number 21 of United, Ian Leffler. 5:52 to go here in the third. He still doesn't believe it. Leffler hasn't moved. He's like, what did I do? 34-22. What a hot start to this second half. West Central got the first 7 points here in the quarter, but United has gotten the last 4. Still some good vibes going there for both sides now as they'll get it in. Back underway here. Cooper Gibb with 5:50 to go brings it across the timeline. 34-22. Gibb moves to his right. Double team out on him. Here's Graham Kelly. Drives, nice pass to the baseline. There's Jordan Kane, the senior on senior night. He will not go scoreless. He puts that one in, and that brings it back to a 10-point game, 34-24. 5.5 to go. As we got a whistle, a foul called. It's going to be on West Central. That'll be on Jordan Kane, just after he got the basket on senior night. Both teams have now committed a foul here in this quarter. 5:26 to go as the pass in. Boone up top to Chance Stewart, a name we haven't said too much. He was in the starting lineup, but we just haven't said his name much. They've been kind of bringing all sorts of names in here for the Red Storm. So we approach 5 minutes to go here in the third. Nice pass to Horner, driving inside. That one blocked away. Sam Deverell sends that one back. Here's Aiden Todd with it. Cross-court pass, Cooper Gibb. He's wide open. He'll try his luck for 3. That one good. Cooper Gibb. He's got 10. The lead down to 7. It's 34-27. 4:45 to go here in the third. Up top, driving now, Chance Stewart, a jumper. That's no good. Rebound over the back, Nolan Jenks. He'll get called for the foul. It'll be West Central basketball. Things are tightening up here in the last couple of minutes. A hot start for United, or West Central, I should say, who only had 15 points in the first half. They've got 12 in the first 3.5 minutes. How about that for a little nugget? They've got the potential, especially if they start hitting some three-pointers, and Cooper Gibbs hit 2 of them here in the half. Nice pass inside to Graham Kelly, who lays it up and in with his right hand. Kelly's got 6, 4 in the quarter. It's now a 5-point game, 34-29, 4:15 to go here in the third. That one tipped around, nearly stolen away. Horner gets it back. He'll drive inside, put up a shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound into the hands of West Central. Chance to cut into the lead a little bit more. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Back by the volleyball line, it's Aiden Todd, gets a screen. Todd is going to take it all the way to the rack. He'll lay it up and in. West Central down by 3. 34-31 the score. A furious comeback for the West Central Heat. And there's the top of the key. A 3 on the way for Stewart. Can't get it to go. Here comes West Central. Chance to tie it with a 3. Todd will get it to Kelly, right side. They'll set up their offense. Over to Cooper Gibb right in front of us. Moving left side. Kicks it into the corner. Deverell for the tie. That one no good, but a foul. Foul is going to be called on Cooper Gibb, so it'll be an offensive foul, a turnover. Tough break there for West Central. Again, they have scored 16 points in the first 4 minutes and 45 seconds of this third quarter. That one blocked by Deverell! Back the other way, we got a whistle. We got a whistle and they stop. A technical foul was called on United. They stopped the fast break. Everybody was so confused, but a technical foul on Kellen Boone. It's going to be 2 shots in the ball for West Central. And United is just stunned right now. Everybody in the building is stunned. 30-15 at the half. West Central currently on a 16-4 run. Deverell, first shot on the way. It's up, rattles out, no good. 3:08 to go here in the third. They'll get the ball back, though. I get the sense a timeout might get called here if this one goes in. Deverell, the next on the way. That one, shooter's touch, it goes. I was wrong. Deverell 1 for 2. It is 34-32. Who saw this coming after a 15-point first half? They've scored 17 in 5 minutes. Nice pass inside. Graham Kelly for the tie. No good. Offensive rebound. Kane lays it up and in. We're tied at 34. Jordan Kane stays with the play. He's got 4 here in the quarter. We're tied at 34. Crowd getting into it now. 2:42 to go here in the third. Cross-court pass. Right side. Here's Stewart. Drives inside. He's tripped and fouled. Foul is going to be on number 4, Easton Parker, for West Central. That's their third. Both teams now with 3 fouls with 2:38 to go here in the third. What a run. 19-4 for West Central. Trying to get it inbounds. They throw it off the back of Sam Deverell. 2:38 to go. This is wild indeed. Was well put by my camera girl, Miss Alyssa. We got a whistle. Ooh, and a foul called.
I guess when I said they were coming out the party, they actually came out the party.
Last home game of the year. You got nothing to lose. You might as well. That foul going to be on West Central, their 4th. Inbounds play. Here's Nolan Jenks. Double teamed in the corner. Gets it back out. Here is Chance Stewart. United needs a bucket in the biggest way. It is a 19-4 run here for West Central. Inside pass to Jenks. Turnaround shot. That one off the rim, no good. West Central with a chance to take the lead. They have not led in this entire game. Todd gets it to the free throw line. Easton Parker, Graham Kelly drives the baseline. He'll take it. A whistle and a foul. Foul on United. Both teams are now at the limit, so it'll be free throws the rest of the way here in the quarter. And you just see the impact of Graham Kelly on the floor. When he's on the floor, this offense is completely different. He missed a majority of that first half not being on the floor with foul trouble. And since he came back here to start this third quarter, it has been all West Central. Driving inside, Aiden Todd kicks it out. Easton Parker into the corner. Todd for the lead. That one good! Aiden Todd from downtown West Central. Their first lead here in the ball game. 1:50 to go here in the third. Into the corner. Inside pass to Jenks. Backs down. We got a whistle and a foul. Who's that foul going to be on? If that's on Kelly, that's a problem. It's going to be on Kelly. Graham Kelly picks up his 4th. Jackson Adams will come back in. 2 shots now coming for the Red Storm. Nolan Jenks. Four fouls on Graham Kelly. They're asking the scoreboard officials there. 4 fouls on Kelly. 2 shots, though, coming. It is the 5th foul here in the half, though, on West Central. Now everybody's all squared away here. 1:42 left here in the third. First one on the way for Jenks, up and good. Jackson Adams looks to his bench and says, I got this. We'll see how long Graham Kelly sits with his 4 fouls. (37-35), second one up and good. Jenks goes 2 for 2. 37-36, West Central up top. Here's Easton Parker getting it right side to Aiden Todd. Todd kicks it back out. Parker, left wing, 3 on the way. That's short. Rebound into the hands of Colin Leary. Here come the Red Storm. United drives, mid-range floater on the way for Stewart. Gets the shooter's touch. That one up and good. Chance Stewart with another basket. 1:15 to go here in the third. Kicks it back out, lost the handle. Cooper Gibb turns it over. Back the other way. Here comes United. A Euro step, a shot no good, but a foul. And here you are. You're just seeing the big difference with no Graham Kelly on the floor. Makes such an impact for this West Central offense. It's hard not having him on the floor, but you don't want him to foul out here before the fourth quarter. 1:08 to go. 2 shots upcoming. First one on the way, it's good. Aiden Martin. He has got 3 points, and the lead is now 2, excuse me. One more for Aiden Martin. Can't get the second one to go. It's out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. So they'll have another chance. What a furious comeback, though. I mean, this has been one heck of a quarter. 22 to 9. West Central is outscoring United here in the quarter after scoring 15 in the entire first half. A 2-3 zone for the Heat. Backing down. Boone kicks it out. There's a 3 on the way. That would have been a big shot. It's no good. And it goes out of bounds. 51.6 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Aiden Todd will get it into Cooper Gibb. West Central will bring it back up the other way, trailing by 2. 45 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Gibb picks up the dribble, looking for help. He'll get it up top to Deverell. Aiden Todd on the right side, looking for something. Gets it to Adams. Top of the key, there's a 3 on the way for Deverell. That was a good look. Didn't get it to go, however. Here comes United, leading by 2. Kicks it into the corner. 20 seconds to go here in the third. They can get the final shot if they want. It's Kellen Boone inside, and a whistle and a foul. 15.4 seconds to go, and a little frustration on the face of Cooper Gibb as they're trying to figure out just what they got to do to not foul. That foul going to be on Jordan Kane, his 4th. Be tough for the senior on senior night to foul out, so he'll check out of the ball game here once the first free throw is shot by Kellen Boone. 6 points for Boone as it's on the way. It's up and good. Boone has got 7. The lead is 3. What an atmosphere here at West Central High School. Appreciate them having us throughout the season. Parks coming from the student section. That shot no good. And we got a whistle. I think a tie-up is going to be called. Yes, a tie-up is the call. West Central will get the basketball with 13.7 seconds to go. They'll lose out on the possession to start the fourth quarter, but they'll at least get a shot. Try to make it a 1-point game or even potentially get a tie. 13.7 seconds left. Here comes West Central here in the third quarter. The barking all throughout the gym. 10 seconds. Aiden Todd. Todd gets it back with 5. Todd kicks it. Deverell. That's a miscommunication. Easton Parker has to heave. He hit the banner up top, and that's going to end our third quarter. What a run by West Central. They took the lead for a short time. They outscore United in the quarter 22 to 10, but they trail by 3. Fourth quarter going to be a good one. Senior night here at West Central High School as you're watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Fourth quarter about to get underway here from West Central High School, Biggsville, Illinois.
Why is Bailey on the
It was a 30 to 15 game at the half. United led by 15, and you thought, well, this one should be well at hand. Well, not so fast, my friend. West Central outscoring the Red Storm in that quarter, 22-10. They've cut the once 15-point lead down to 3, 8 minutes on the clock, and we should be in for a good one to wrap up the home slate of the West Central season. They got one more game left on the road against Stark County before the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament starts over the weekend. Good to have you with us. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here this evening. As the pass goes inside, Ian Leffler. That shot short. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. West Central, they gotta rebound the ball a little bit better. They've been having some issues doing that here over the last couple of minutes. United with the basketball here as they'll get it in. Ian Leffler into the corner, a pump fake, drives. Cross court, another open look. Left side, three on the way. Can't get it to go. Nolan Jenks can't get it. Offensive rebound. Ian Leffler, no good. Jackson Adams comes away with it. A bullet dodge there. 7:20 to go here in the fourth. Aiden Todd with the basketball right side. Gets it up top now to Cooper Gibb. Gibb by the volleyball line. He'll go left side to Easton Parker. Kicks it, Deverell. Had an opening, didn't shoot it. Instead goes to Aiden Todd on the baseline. Going inside, kicks it out. And we got a whistle and a foul called. That'll be the first foul on United here in the quarter. That run, by the way, ended up being 22-4, which gave them the lead, the 3-point lead. United responded. They finished the quarter on a 6-0 run. The game of runs so far here, 6:43 to go. Who's going to go on the run in the end of the game? There's a three on the way for the tie. That one no good, and the rebound into the hands of Kellen Boone. Had a good look there, Cooper Gibb. 6:32 to go. As losing the handle for a moment. United gets it back. Nolan Jenks, the big man. That one halfway down and out. Scrap for the rebound. We got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be 2 shots, and Graham Kelly will check back into the ball game. What? Jordan Kane also checking in at the first timeout here, or after the first free throw, I should say. 6:24 to go here in the fourth. How long can they stay out of foul trouble? First one off the rim, no good. Kane on senior night, his final game here in this gym. Graham Kelly, he's a sophomore, but he is such a big piece of this offense. You saw it on the run. And a 22-4 run in the third quarter. And the second one is good for Jenks. 1 for 2. It's a 4-point game. Up the floor. Here comes West Central. .41-37 is the score, back by the timeline. Into Kelly. Backs down. He'll drive inside, a Euro step, lays it up. That's no good. Rebound, Nolan Jenks. And Graham Kelly trying to draw a foul. Got to be careful there. You might get called for a block, and his night would be done. That one the other way. Lays it up and in. Kellen Boone inside, lays it up and gets it to go. 6 points. Now the lead for the Red Storm. 43-37. Inside, Sam Deverell takes it right to the rack, lays it up and in. Deverell, he has got 11. Leading the way for the Red Storm, for the Heat. 43-39. That one stripped and stolen away. Nice play defensively by Cooper Gibb. Up the floor, here's Aiden Todd. Spin move, kicks it out. Deverell, that one on the way. It's front of the rim, no good. Rebound into the hands of Nolan Jenks. Actually, that's Ian Leffler, beg pardon. 5:05 to go here in the fourth. Driving, kicking, right side. There's a jumper, it's a 2, and that is no good. Offensive rebound for a moment, ends up in the hands of West Central, though. Here comes Sam Deverell, 3-on-2. United gets back, but somehow Deverell lays it up and in. Deverell makes it a 2-point game. 4:44 to go here in the fourth. Whistling a timeout for United. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as our fourth quarter. This is a good one, folks. We've had two good games here so far today. Our JV contest, neither team led by more than 7. Hasn't been the case here in this game, but West Central was down by 15 at one point here in the game. Actually, they were down by 16. They were down 28-12 in the first half. They hit a 3, trailed 30-15 at the half. But they have been guns a-blazing here in the third and fourth quarter as Sam Deverell nearly steals that one on the baseline. Deverell is one heck of a player. Very excited to see him play over the next few years here in Biggsville. He's just a freshman. Colin Leary will inbound the basketball. They'll get it up top. Right side. Here's Chance Stewart into the corner. Back to Boone, left side. 4:20 to go here, fourth quarter. Boone, free throw line. Back to Stewart. Cross-court pass. Kellen Boone goes to the baseline, hands it off to Nolan Jenks. Ian Leffler. Top of the key. Here's Stewart. He'll drive. Stalling here is United. Last year they'll be able to do this. I say it in all the games I've done here over the last few weeks, as that one kicked out. That's going to be off of that's going to be off of United, and West Central is going to have the ball with a chance to tie or even take the lead. 43-41. 3:52 to go here in the fourth. I mean, that was almost a minute off the clock, though, so still a ball game, though. Cooper Gibb brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Graham Kelly. Kelly barking out the calls there. Actually, just a little head nod there. He'll put up a little right-handed hook shot. We're tied! Graham Kelly ties it. We're at 43 all. 3.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Into the corner, it's Kellen Boone. Boone drives the baseline. Lost his footing, has to get it up top. Chance Stewart with it, left side. Colin Leary into the corner. That one tipped. Leary gets it back. Leffler drives, turnaround shot. That one no good. Fight for the rebound, offensive rebound. Kellen Boone puts it up and in. Kellen Boone with 11. 45-43 now the score. .45-43, there's a shot. That one well short, might have been partially tipped. Up the floor, here comes Kellen Boone. Nice pass to Nolan Jenks. That one, a whistle and a foul. Both teams with only one foul here in the quarter, which is good to see that after the way the first couple of quarters went. Doug Dennison wants to call a timeout here for West Central, full timeout. We'll take a break. We're back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are in the fourth quarter. 45-43. United will go to the free throw line once we come out of the timeout. Doug Dennison, head coach to the West Central Heat, calling a timeout. Get his guys on the right track here. This has been one heck of a ball game. And it was 30-15 at the half. West Central goes on a 22-4 run, takes the lead, and we've been back and forth ever since. Both teams with 2 timeouts, as Ian Leffler will go to the line. He's got 10 points here for the Red Storm, one of 2 players in double figures for the Red Storm. The barks coming from the student section. The first one on the way. Leffler not bothered by it. First one up and good. It's a 3-point lead now for the Red Storm. 2:44 to go. 1 more to go at the line for Leffler. Next one on the way. It goes in. Leffler 2 for 2. He's got a dozen. Couple of big free throws right there. It's 47-43. Aiden Todd kicks it to Graham Kelly right side. He'll set up the offense. Left side, Jordan Kane. He'll drive inside. The senior lost the handle, and it's going to be a turnover. Stepped on the baseline. 2:28 to go, and they're going to play up a little bit here. West Central going to try to tighten things up here defensively. Got a whistle and an official's timeout. The ball is losing air. So they're going to have to get a new basketball and make sure this next ball is all good to go. I've never seen that. I have been calling games for years, and I have never seen that.
I've been calling games, but I've been recording for 4 years now, and I've never seen that.
What a wild, what a weird game this has been. Man, oh man. The whip and the nene, that's still a thing? It's good to know that some trends are not dead amongst the young people. That was fun. That was a thing when I was your age. 2:28 to go here, 4th quarter, as we've got full court pressure here from West Central. Chance Stewart will dribble it up the floor. Aiden Todd guarding him. Good defense there as coming in, nearly getting the steal there. We got a whistle. Ooh, and a foul is going to be called here on West Central. That's going to be a foul on Aiden Todd. 47-43, 2:15 to go here in the quarter. Second foul of the game on Todd. 3 fouls on West Central. Inbounds play. Not the worst thing in the world. They're going to be going for strips. Trying to get them into the bonus. That one inside, lays it up, no good, but Ian Leffler going back to the line. He's been living at the line here today. So it's going to be 2 shots here for Ian Leffler. And Jordan Kane, the senior, has fouled out of this ball game. You see number 21 walking, and he's not too happy, but what a heck of a career for Jordan Kane. Checking out of his final game here. Unfortunately, still has 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. First one on the way, no good for Leffler. So it's still going to be, it would have been a 2-possession game regardless. Things awful tense here in Biggsville. Next one on the way for Leffler, up and good. 48-43. One more there for the Red Storm as Leffler with a dozen. Graham Kelly with it right side, top of the key. Over now to Cooper Gibb. He'll drive, kick. Hands it off now to Graham Kelly. 1:42 to go. Still plenty of time here in this game. Got to make some good possessions. There's Graham Kelly, lays it up. That one no good. Oh, he had a chance there. That would have brought it back to a 1-possession game. Here comes Chance Stewart with the ball. Right side, Nolan Jenks. Spin move, Jenks throws it inside and out of bounds. Last touch by United. United, I think, wanted a foul on that one. Their head coach Jason Lancaster not very happy about that one. 48-43, West Central still got a chance. As bringing it up the floor, Cooper Gibb. He's been hot here in the second half. Aiden Todd, a pump fake, goes to the free throw line. Jumper on the way, that one no good. Scrap for the rebound into the hands of Ian Leffler. Chance Stewart now with it, 1:05 to go here in the 4th. We got a whistle and a foul called. That's going to be the 4th foul. Actually, that's going to be the 5th foul. That's going to put West Central over the limit. And the Red Storm will be shooting free throws now as going to the line. Colin Leary. He's got 7 points here today. 1 free throw. As the Parks continue, and the first one up and good. Leary's got 8. 49-43 the score. 1:05 left here in the 4th. What a ball game to wrap up the home slate of the regular season for West Central. It's no good. Still a ball game here. 49-43. Left side 3 on the way for Deverell. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back up and good. Graham Kelly. He has got 10. That's a big basket there. It makes it a 4-point game. 56.2 seconds to go. West Central calls a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. And we'll take a break. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and seeing how, getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. As we are at 56.2 seconds to go. Doug Dennison calling a timeout. He's down to 1 here in this ball game. This game has been all over the place. United got off to such a hot start. Graham Kelly was in foul trouble. Sat most of the first half. United got out to a 16-point lead at one point. They led by 15 at the half. West Central took the lead for a short time, and now they're trying to get the ball back here, trailing by 4. 50 seconds to go. Up the floor, here's Nolan Jenks, a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Sam Deverell. His foul, it's going to be his 3rd. And that's going to send Nolan Jenks to the line. He's a solid free throw shooter here. Just doesn't get a ton of opportunities for United. Good kid there, Nolan Jenks. He's graduating this year. One of the senior leaders as the first one rattles around and in. So Jenks makes it a 5-point game. 50-45, 48.8 seconds. Next one on the way. Jenks gets it to go. 51-45, 45 seconds to go. Here's West Central, plenty of time, but they got to move quickly. There's the top of the key 3 on the way for Cooper Gibb. He missed the rim. That's a tough miss there for West Central. Cooper Gibb has been excellent here in the second half. He's got 10 points in the game. Now a little full court pressure here, 40 seconds to go. A little double team there, a whistle and a foul. Kellen Boone now going to go to the line. West Central tries to extend this ball game here. 38.8 seconds to go. 51-45. By the way, I just saw Illinois is going into overtime. That's lovely. Against Wisconsin. Oh, heaven's sakes. Nothing easy in the Big Ten, I tell you. Nothing easy here in Biggsville. First one on the way. Kellen Boone missed it. Boone's got 11. He's been good a force defensively here in this ball game for the Red Storm. They need him, though, to put one of these 2 in, and he can't get either one. It's a little bit more life. Aiden Todd up the floor. Here's Cooper Gibb right side. Goes inside to Kelly. Kicks it back out. Deverell, corner 3 on the way. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound, Nolan Jenks. A whistle and a foul. Well, they've had a couple of shots at it. And with 27.9 seconds to go, they're going to hope for maybe some more missed free throws. .9 seconds to go here as Nolan Jenks to the line. He's got 9 points here today, looking for double figures, and he gets double figures. That is a 10-point day for Nolan Jenks, the senior. Both these teams, I believe, have one more game left on their season. That one up and good. 2 for 2 from the line for Jenks. And that might do it, as that puts them up by 8. With 20 seconds to go, top of the key, a 3 on the way. It's good for Deborah from way downtown. Well, not so fast, my friend. 17.9 seconds to go. A timeout called. We'll keep it here. 17.9 to go here in the ball game. Gives me another chance to shout out our sponsor, which I'll get to here in just a moment. Oops, I didn't hit the wrong button. Heaven's sakes. All right, this game brought to you by Mission Medical Spa. Indulge in self-care at Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetic services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiate confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. West Central does have one more game on the season. They will play Thursday against Stark County on the road. United, their schedule takes a look here. 2-2-2. That's going to be, they're on the road again. Oh, they've got their regional game already figured out. Wethersfield, they'll play Wethersfield coming up at home. So they're going back to Monmouth. They'll play Wethersfield on Thursday as well. So that is the upcoming schedule for both sides. 53-48 is the score. Football pass up the floor. That one tipped and taken away here by Cooper Gibb. Got to move, though. 13 seconds to go. Oh, and he dribbled it on the sideline. And that's tough. That is tough stuff right there. 12.4 seconds to go right in front of us. Nolan Jenks will inbound it. Just off to our right now. Pretty much in front of us. We got a whistle and a foul, and that's going to do it for Graham Kelly. That'll be his 5th. He's fouled out of the ball game, but he played a big part in them coming back here in the second half. 11.4 seconds to go. Graham Kelly will foul out of the ball game here. Dennison trying to find someone to replace him on the bench there. Easton Parker will come in, and a 5-point game here with 11.4 seconds to go. What a season. What an athlete, Graham Kelly. He is going to be a force here for the next 2 years at West Central. If you don't know the name, Graham Kelly, you need to know it. He's a good kid, too. Helped me carry out my stuff the last time I was here. Just walked up and said, hey, can I carry your stuff out? Okay, I'm not going to say no there. Really good kid. Fun to watch. And he'll be back next year. He'll be one of the leaders of this team next year. One of the upperclassmen. Next one on the way, up and good. Leffler, boy, he's been good from the free throw line here today. 55-48 our score. Into the corner, 6 seconds left. That one blocked away by Kellen Boone. And that is going to seal it, essentially. 5.6 seconds to go. 55-48 the score. They'll inbound it. Deverell back by the volleyball line. He'll shoot a deep three. He got another one, but that's going to wind down the rest of the clock, and that's going to do it. Heck of an effort. A furious comeback led by Sam Deverell and Graham Kelly, but they finish just 4 points shy. What a ball game between these two. Regional rivals. The handshake line going on right in front of us. And the Red Storm of United picking up their win here tonight. Their 11th of the season. And that's a big win because that is going to give them their 6th conference win. So they'll finish, actually they got one more conference game, so they got a 6-4 record there. Still looking for some placement in conference. But man, oh man, what a ball game. That was a lot of fun. What a way to wrap up the home slate here at West Central High School. Again, they've got a road game against Stark County coming up on Thursday. United will travel to will host Wethersfield, that is, also on Thursday. As we take a look at our numbers before we sign off here tonight. Wow, what a game. United led by Ian Leffler, who lived at the free throw line throughout this game. He was just nails when he needed to be. 14 points for Ian Leffler, 11 points for Nolan Jenks, 11 points for Kellen Boone, 3 players in double figures for the Red Storm, 8 points for Colin Leary, 3 points for Lucas Horner, 3 points for Aiden Martin, and 2 points for Chance Stewart. For the West Central Heat, it was Sam Deverell. Boy, he can shoot. That kid is going to be a lot of fun, and he is coming into his sophomore season next year, so they've got him for 3 years here at West Central. And I tell you, you get a shooter like that, you're going to win a lot of games here potentially at West Central. So Sam Deverell, 19 points to lead the way for the Heat. Graham Kelly, again, dealt with foul trouble throughout the first half of the ball game. Came in second half and was a big part of their furious comeback. Finished with 10 points. 10 points also for Cooper Gibb. He shot the lights out there in the second half as well. The three started falling for West Central, and that's how they were able to shortly take the lead on that 22-4 run. But it was not enough. They could not hold off United in the end. Aiden Todd with 6, 4 points for Jordan Kane, 2 points for Jackson Adams, who got a lot of playing time there in that first half, trying to take over the spot of Graham Kelly. And wow, what a finish. What a finish to this one. 55-51 again at your final score. And a big congratulations to Jordan Kane on a great high school career. See what his future plans are here. Plans after graduation to be a firefighter and a farmer. It's a good kid right there to have in your community. And Jordan Kane finishing off his high school career. Shout out to the cheerleaders as well. Lillian Goebel, Chloe Mauder, London Parker, and Brianna Tucker. And Jackson Spence, the senior bowler who they celebrated here tonight as well. Which, by the way, the senior night celebrations, they are at the end of our JV stream. So you head to our page, you see the JV stream between these two teams, and just click all the way to the end as that's where they had the senior night festivities. It was right after the JV game. So we've got that at the end of the JV stream. If you want to see the senior night festivities, that's where it's located. Appreciate everybody for joining us here tonight. Season winding down. Hard to believe. Senior nights, we're celebrating senior nights here. We're doing playoffs in the girls basketball side of things. The Lincoln Trail Conference Championship game going on tomorrow. We'll have that for you here on TSSR. So if you're a basketball fan, got 2 really good matchups tomorrow. Weathersfield and Princeville at 6, 7:30. A-Town takes on Bureau Valley. Lincoln Trail Conference girls basketball, the Lincoln Trail Conference Championship will be crowned at that 7:30 game tomorrow. And we'll have that for you here also on TSSR. And plenty more basketball here in the upcoming days as the season winds down. I don't know how much playoff action we'll get here, but we'll try to keep you guys posted. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you've hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our live broadcasts as they pop all the balloons here. A great night in West Central as the United Red Storm hang on and beat West Central here this evening, 55-51. Again, basketball tomorrow with the LTC tournament. So until then, for my camera girl, Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. It's been an absolute pleasure broadcasting this one. Once again, the final score, 55-51. United with the win. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.